So Jared Wiley so far seems to be a perfect tight end. And the reason why I say that is because, to be honest with you, he's been looking like a mini Travis. And the reason why I say he's been looking like a mini Travis is because he's very fluid with the ball after the catch. He runs routes pretty well. He gets solid separation. He he mosses very well. You know, it's hard to really find too much clips of Wiley without getting copyrighted, so that's just my issue. But he gets open, he creates a lot of separation, he mosses his defenders pretty well, he has sure hands, he's a very good target in the red zone. And what's so amazing about this draft pick is that we literally got him in the fourth round. And not only did we get him in the fourth round, he automatically looks like the replacement for Travis when Travis ends up retiring. And he's looked pretty solid in the preseason as well. He didn't look too bad. I think he had a play where he looked all right. And I just love what this Kansas City Chiefs team is building, to be honest with you. I love it. So Jared Wiley, when it comes to him producing in his rookie campaign for the Chiefs, we're going to see how much can he produce in his rookie campaign for the Chiefs. So Wiley, he has a potential path to delivering some, production behind Travis Kelce as a rookie that you might expect. Now, I know we have Noah Gray. I know we have Irv Smith Jr., but Jared Wiley, his skill set is just unbelievable, man. I mean, there are a handful of new pieces within the Kansas City Chiefs skill room for this season. And obviously, a few changes at wide receiver is what's been grabbing the most headlines because that's due to the names in which they added, like Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy, which are literally crazy names. And the Chiefs were so bad at wide receiver last year that there's just excitement around anything new to the wide receiver room. But obviously, the tight end position underwent a couple of facelifts as well. So Irv Smith Jr. was brought in during the early portion of free agency, possibly serving as a blocking tight end this season. Then in the NFL draft, the Kansas City Chiefs selected the tight end Jared Wiley out of TCU. Now, just like Travis Kelce, Wiley is a former high school quarterback who offers size as a pass catcher in the middle of the field, which is very good. And we know with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, the Chiefs have been spreading the wealth when it comes to passing the ball. And it's really hard to project receiving production from any Kansas City Chiefs pass catcher because we don't know who's going to be that number one guy. We don't know who's going to put up the most yards. Obviously, it's always Travis to put up the most yards, but Wiley could quickly reach tight end 2 level production as a rookie in the Chiefs offense. Now, Noah Gray is obviously going to be the guy he has to surpass because Noah Gray has been a solid secondary piece at tight end since entering the league. He can make catches against tight coverage. Gray's able to muscle his way through tackles if given the chance in the open field. And Gray has also been a steady presence as a blocker, with the Kansas City Chiefs. So Wiley has to show that he could surpass Gray. And does Wiley have a chance to surpass Gray? Absolutely. I think he can. When it comes to receiving production out of the gate, I definitely think he can. And it could be chances where each guy receives targets and routes when both guys are on the field because this is due to the success that the Kansas City Chiefs has had when utilizing multiple tight end sets. As a rookie, Noah Gray only saw 10 targets and only had just 36 receiving yards. And in each of the last 2 years, he has never seen his targets hover near 40. He hauled in 28 passes in each of 2022 and 2023. And the yards per reception numbers hasn't been the best as well. And in some ways, you could argue that Gray is more of a threat when Kansas City is operated in between the 20s as opposed to, say, the red zone. Even as a rookie, the threat of Wiley may be felt in many more areas of the field opposite of where Gray could do his most damage. The vertical aspect of Wiley's game is honestly crazy. I mean, his size and strength at the catch point, it was evident in the red zone at TCU. And due to all those type of abilities, defenses will have to respect him differently down the red area compared to how they treat Gray. Because with that potential damage down low, Wiley is someone who could become a routine option when the Chiefs need to reach the end zone. And outside of the red zone, let's talk about Jared Wiley posing a threat on early downs, on third downs. So his frame gives Mahomes a lot more chances to just lob it up and attempt some jump ball opportunities. And these are ways that Mahomes has already adjusted to throwing down the field for his wide receivers recently in the intermediate areas. And when you call it a 50-50 ball, I don't call it that for Wiley. It's an 80-20 ball for somebody like Wiley, who's not going to really always need ample separation to win routes. And if you look at when the Chiefs are near midfield, they may view Wiley as a threat on their crossing and isolated concepts. And it's not that Gray is just incapable of winning there. It's just that he causes more damage on out patterns and corner concepts. At Wiley, it's just way more options. He's way more versatile, and he has an insane route tree that he utilized while he was in college. So with these options to play with and more added versatility, that's why I believe Wiley has a potential path to delivering a lot of production behind Travis Kelce as a rookie. That's what I believe, to be honest with you. And when we talk about Wiley and Travis Kelce, let's speak about how he impresses Trav, right? Because obviously, in order to be the tight end behind Trav, pretty sure you gotta, impress him. So let's talk about what Patrick and Travis had to say about Wiley. So Patrick said, quote, "He really makes those tough contested catches. I want him to play more physical. I know it's kind of hard in OTAs. You can't really bump and do stuff like that. But I think he can make those tough contested catches kind of in the middle of the field. And he's faster than people think he is. And so he played good." Quote, and Travis also said on his New Heights podcast, quote, "It was cool to see the first time really, receiver Hollywood Brown goes against a defense in a Chiefs helmet. See Pat throw the ball to him. See my guy Jared Wiley in the tight end room. See how he fills defenses and run routes. And just kind of picking his brain and seeing where he's at." So Wiley has not only impressed the Chiefs team management, but he also impressed its top players, and that's with Trav and Mahomes. And Jared Wiley has had an impressive college football career. As a tight end, you don't really get much burn in college, but he caught 90 passes for 1,013 yards, 15 touchdowns over 5 seasons. His best performance came in 2023 with TCU, where he recorded 47 receptions for 520 yards and 8 touchdowns. So that's pretty good right there. And the Chiefs, they know what they're doing, man. Just getting these replacements for obviously the older guys. But Trav, he's not going away no time soon. So Wiley better be ready for like 4 years to replace him. But even if, Aaron Hernandez and Gronk type shit. Feel me? So it could always go like that anyways. But it's been your boy Chiefs Priority. I got another video coming for y'all, and I'm out, man. Peace.